daily momentum thanks to what President Trump is doing almost on a daily basis. The U.S. trade deal is not just important because India runs its largest trade surplus with the U.S., but India is also one of the very few countries that runs a very large services trade surplus with the U.S. So it's incredibly important that we get a deal in place. However, I think we have reasons to be more sanguine about the way the end game will play itself out. It looks like tariffs for everybody will go up en masse across the board. That's what it looks like. And India should be able to work out a deal that comparatively places it fairly okay compared to its main competitors. Not least because there is also the political angle to it. Despite some recent hiccups, US-India strategic relations are clearly on an upswing, again, structurally. There are multiple deals that are happening on the aerospace and defense side.
Yes.
A lot of people are probably not aware that India is very close to launching its heaviest ever satellite, which is a JV between India's ISRO and NASA. It's called NISAR, which is a $2 billion satellite that's going to get launched very soon. There's a whole lot of interesting stuff that's going on the strategic side, which gives us confidence that a deal will be on the table and not such a bad one.
Absolutely. Somnath, and let's just segue into defence that you raised there. It's really one of the beneficiaries of this indigenisation of manufacturing under the Modi administration. But from a market standpoint, do you think defence and small cap defence has run too fast, too hard, and are there valuation concerns here?
Yes, you could absolutely say that. Some of the smaller companies in the area have really run up very fast. Part of the reason is lack of supply. The listed market does not have too many options for investors to invest if they are choosing India's defense and aerospace as a theme. And most of the investable companies are, the larger ones at least, are state-owned. And they too have run up quite fast. But that's the nature of the beast on the listed side. Valuations typically tend to overshoot during times of a structural pivot in a specific theme, which is fine. I mean, investors need to be careful about both expectations as well as entry point averaging while they play the theme. But is defense a really fantastic new opportunity for Indian investors, both on the listed side as well as emerging extremely in a very large manner on the unlisted side? Yes. I think the global military spends are going up and India's will grow faster than the rest of the world.